I know it's been a while since we had another mountain biking video. Old bike turned to crap, wasn't able to use it anymore, but yeah, we got a nice new bike. Gonna test it out because I'm still trying to set all the suspension up on it, get used to it. But here's me attempting tracks on my new Polygon Vander T7. Hope you enjoy. It is a lovely evening up here in Manning Park. But before we start, let's talk a bit about the bike. So this is a Polygon Vander T7. It's a new dual suspension bike sold exclusively off of Bicycles Online. It's much better than my old bike. For anyone that saw the older videos, we had some 2000 modeled hardtail that was completely falling apart, but we finally invested in some better gear. We've got suspension at the front and back now, which is very nice. We've got disc brakes instead of V-brakes. We have a 1x12 gearbox. There's another word for it, but I can't think of it right now. Both suspensions each come with 130 millimeters of travel. There is no dropper post on this, sadly, but I plan to upgrade that in the future because this bike does come with some brackets for installing cables for a external dropper post, so I'll get that in at some point. But for now, enjoy the ride and we'll see.
When the night was closing in, I was alone and so afraid. Couldn't see the light, no. Then my world began to spin. Where's the beginning and where's my omega? Had to make it right. Oh yeah. There's a moment when you know that every teardrop has to go. They be piling up inside. Inside this glow.
suspension Canadian here. Just thought I'd save your ears from the horrible wind we had today. But after my first few rides down a couple mountain bike tracks that you saw, for a hardtail starting mountain biker like myself, the Polygon dual suspension bike definitely was an amazing change that ticks most of the boxes, apart from not having a dropper post, but that's because I went with a cheaper version. This bike does have 27.5-inch tires, which I forgot to mention before, and it's currently 1.5 inches bigger than what my last bike was, being a 26-inch tire. But the Vanda, apart from being the only dual suspension bike I've rode, it was an amazing chance for an upgrade, and I am very satisfied with what it has provided me with. And now that we have somewhat better gear, I can start bringing out better mountain biking videos. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.